Hey there. So I got a QUORA question from a David Abraham, and David asked, how is it possible, or how can I buy a failed startup's patents or intellectual property or code products? How can that be bought? First, let me tell you a very interesting story. And just after the dot-com crash, there was a company that had a tremendous amount of code and intellectual property. In fact, had about 190 patents that were filed and granting rapidly. However, with the dot-com crash, the company went into bankruptcy. A group of people got together to buy the asset out of the bankruptcy. There was one side of the fence that wanted all the desks and tables and chairs and computers and gadgets and gizmos. There was another side of the table that just wanted only the intellectual property and code assets. Well, during the auction, everybody was prepared for a big battle, but since people really don't understand intellectual property and patents, well, the group that went there for the patents actually bid unopposed. They got all of the assets intellectual property wise and all of those 190 plus patents for $2,500. Now, this was millions of dollars worth of intellectual property. Of course, you're going to have some other expenses perfecting them, but those $2,500 purchase actually went on to build a $50 million asset portfolio that actually got rolled into another company that ended up owning the patents and going public for over $1 billion. So never underestimate just buying a failed startup's intellectual property. How do you do it? Watch the startups that you're following. Don't do it randomly. Look at it, target the companies, because you know only about 5 out of 1,000 work. If you constantly monitor these companies and you see that they go down, you can try to contact them before bankruptcy and make an offer. It's typically more expensive, or you can wait till they do in fact go into bankruptcy or go fallow and watch for the bankruptcy notice. And well, should we say, stand there and bid just like everybody else and see if in fact you can become the owner of that intellectual property. It's a proven strategy for getting a jump start. Watch them all, find one you like, bid, buy, and go make a big bonus payday.